Good morning, grade 10. How are you all? I hope you all are pretty well. And today I'll give you a good news that you all have your first pre-board in this month, November only, from 21st of November. And your social science exam pre-board test is on 29th or maybe on 27th of November, second last paper. And I have sent the syllabus for first pre-board yesterday in our group. I hope you all have seen that. So we will start revision this month because the syllabus for the month of November we have already covered by the month of October. So in this month we will just do the revision of the chapters that is about to come in the pre-board 1. So let's begin with the history, and only one chapter is coming from this book, lesson number 3, Nationalism in India. It's an important chapter, very important chapter, and it is the lesson number 3 of your book. This chapter is divided into 4 topics: the First World War, differing strands within the movement towards civil disobedience, sense of collective belonging. We have done this chapter in the form of PPT. I have sent 4 or 5 videos of this chapter, and we have done this chapter on 10th June. So let's revise it. First we will take up the first topic, that is effects of First World War. And in this we will cover the idea of Satyagraha, the Rowlatt Act, the non-cooperation movement. So just starts with the effects of the First World War. This is the first topic of this chapter. The First World War led to a huge increase in defense expenditure. When First World War was going on, it leads to a huge increase in defense expenditure because जब हमारा विश्व युद्ध चल रहा था तो obviously जब युद्ध होता है, वॉर होता है, तो उसमें डिफेंस का ही मेन रोल होता है. तो डिफेंस का एक्सपेंडिचर खर्चा बढ़ गया था. इंक्रीज इन डिफेंस एक्सपेंडिचर. थ्रू द वॉर years, prices increased, doubling between 1913 and 1918, leading extreme hardship for the common people. Prices increased, doubled. प्राइस इतने बढ़ गए थे, दोगुने हो गए थे 1913 और 1918 के बीच, और लोगों को, आम लोगों को, कॉमन पीपल को बहुत हार्डशिप का, बहुत डिफिकल्टीज का सामना करना पड़ा. Forced recruitment. This is the most important point for the World War, for the anger in the common people, among people. Forced recruitment of rural people. Forced recruitment means जबरदस्ती भर्तियां की जा रही थी. In the army, rural people means जो गांव के लोग थे उनकी आर्मी में जबरदस्ती भर्ती की जा रही थी, जिससे and it is an important cause of widespread anger among people, जिससे लोगों में बहुत रोष था, बहुत गुस्सा था. Crop failure in many parts of the country resulted in acute shortages of food. Crop failure, बहुत सी फसलें बर्बाद हो गई थी, खराब हो गई थी देश के कई भागों में, तो जिससे फूड की शॉर्टेज हो गई थी, खाने की शॉर्टेज हो गई थी. And this accompanied by an influenza epidemic. और एक एपिडेमिक आई, जैसे अब हम करेंटली हम देखें, we are facing the COVID-19 epidemic, and in those years, in 1913, 14 to 1918 or 19, there was an influenza epidemic. So all these are the effects of First World War. Second topic in this main topic is the idea of Satyagraha. It emphasized the power of truth. Satyagraha. If you will divide, if you will part this word Satyagraha you will find Satya plus Agraha. So it is the power of truth and need to search for truth. सच्चाई की ताकत और सच्चाई की खोज. This is called Satyagraha. If the cause was true, if the struggle was against injustice, then physical force was not necessary to fight the oppressor. So it is said that अगर हम किसी सच्चाई के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, अगर हम किसी अन्याय के विरुद्ध स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, तो किसी फिजिकल फोर्स की जरूरत नहीं है. फिजिकल फोर्स मीन्स आपकी ताकत, शारीरिक ताकत की हमें जरूरत नहीं होती है हमें अगेंस्ट ऑप्रेसर जो हमें कोई दबा रहा है. अ सत्याग्रही कुड विन द बैटल. सत्याग्रही हु इज स्ट्रगलिंग फॉर इनजस्टिस. तो सत्याग्रही कुड विन द बैटल थ्रू नॉन वायलेंस विच कुड यूनाइट ऑल इंडियंस. So, it is said that a सत्याग्रही could win the battle. सत्याग्रही हर लड़ाई जीत जाता है अगर वो नॉन वायलेंस से करे, अहिंसा से करे तो. Which could unite all Indians. और इस बात ने सभी इंडियंस को यूनाइट कर दिया, इकट्ठा कर दिया. Mahatma Gandhi advocated a novel method of mass agitation called Satyagraha. And Satyagraha was advocated by Mahatma Gandhi. So this is the meaning of term Satyagraha. Next subtopic is Rowlatt Act 1919. It was passed by Imperial Legislative Council with the support of Indian members. Rowlatt Act was passed by Imperial Legislative Council with the support of Indian members. The act gave enormous powers. Enormous means बहुत सारी, in big quantity, in large level, at large level. Act gave enormous powers to the government to repress political activities and allowed detention of political prisoners without trial for 2 years. So by this act, government was authorized to repress political activities. कहीं पे भी कोई राजनीतिक कार्यवाही हो रही होती थी तो जो गवर्नमेंट है, कॉलोनियल गवर्नमेंट, they could suppress those activities and they were allowed to imprison any satyagrahi, any Indian, to put in the jail without any trial for 2 years. On 6th April 1919, Gandhi ji launched a nationwide satyagraha against the Rowlatt Act. Someone says Rowlatt Act, someone says Rowlatt Act. So मेन मुद्दा है कि हमें याद रखना है कि ये एक्ट कौन सा है. ओके, गांधी जी ने 6 अप्रैल 1919 में नेशन वाइड मतलब पूरे देश में इस रोलेट एक्ट के अगेंस्ट सत्याग्रह शुरू कर दिया. People reacted like workers, went on strike in railway workshops. British government arrested local leaders of Amritsar. Mahatma Gandhi was barred from entering Delhi on 10th April. So these were the outcomes of Rowlatt Act. बहुत जगह रेलवे वर्कशॉप्स में वर्कर्स ने काम करना बंद कर दिया. ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने लोकल लीडर्स को अरेस्ट कर लिया. अमृतसर में महात्मा गांधी को मना कर दिया गया कि वो दिल्ली में एंटर नहीं कर सकते. पुलिस फायर्ड अपॉन अ पीसफुल प्रोसेशन. जुलूस निकल रहा था, पुलिस ने उस पर फायर कर दिया. वाइड स्प्रेड अटैक्स ऑन बैंक्स, पोस्ट ऑफिसेज एंड रेलवे स्टेशन. मार्शल लॉ वॉज इम्पोज्ड बाय जनरल डायर. And after all these activities, General Dyer imposed martial law. On 13th April, people assembled in Jallianwala Bagh to protest against repression and to attend the annual Baisakhi fair. General Dyer opened fire on the crowd, killing hundreds, create terror in the minds of satyagrahis. Public reactions took a violent turn in many North Indian towns. Government responded with brutal repression. Satyagrahis were humiliated. Seeing violence spread, Mahatma Gandhi called off the movement. So on 13th अप्रैल पीपल असेंबल्ड, लोग जमा थे जलियांवाला बाग में। एक तो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे रोल्ट एक्ट के अगेंस्ट, और दूसरा उनका बैसाखी का मेला चल रहा था। जनरल डायर ने खुले में ओपन वॉर फायर करना शुरू कर दिया। लोगों के मन में दहशत हो गई, हजारों लोग मारे गए। सत्याग्रहीज ने इसके अगेंस्ट वायलेंट टर्न लिया और कई जगह पे उन्होंने लोगों के साथ ब्रूचल मीन्स अमानवीय व्यवहार किया, जानवरों की तरह। ब्रूचल रिप्रेशन, सत्याग्रहीज वर ह्यूमिलेटेड, उनको इंसल्ट का सामना करना पड़ा। ये सब वायलेंस देख के, ये सब हिंसा देख के महात्मा गांधी कॉल्ड ऑफ द मूवमेंट, उन्होंने मूवमेंट को बंद कर दिया। नाउ खिलाफत मूवमेंट। द फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर had ended with the defeat of Ottoman Turkey. There were rumors that a harsh peace treaty was going to be imposed on the Ottoman Emperor, the spiritual head of the Islamic world. So, खिलाफत मूवमेंट शुरू हुआ। फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर में डिफीट हुई ऑटोमन टर्की की, और ये अफवाह फैलने लगी कि एक पीस ट्रीटी होगी और ऑटोमन एम्परर पर इम्पोज किया जाएगा, पनिशमेंट दी जाएगी उन्हें। और इनसे क्या होगा और किस पे करेंगे वो? इस्लामिक वर्ल्ड पे, खलीफा पे। खलीफा से ही बना है खिलाफत। ओके, सो टू डिफेंड द खलीफा's power, a Khilafat committee was formed in Bombay in March 1919 by Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. So, इस खलीफा को to protect, to defend this Khalifa, two brothers, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, formed a Khilafat committee in Bombay, March 1919. Mahatma Gandhi saw this as an opportunity to bring Muslims under the umbrella of unified national movement. Now, Mahatma Gandhi thought that this is the right moment, right time to come together, Hindus and Muslims, to come under a umbrella of a unified national movement. At Calcutta session of Congress in September 1920, a resolution was passed to launch a non-cooperation movement in support of Khilafat as well as for Swaraj. So, in September 1920, एक resolution pass किया गया, launch किया गया, जिसे नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट कहा गया, जिसे खिलाफत भी सपोर्ट करेगी और स्वराज मीन्स हिंदूज एंड मुस्लिम्स बोथ. नाउ नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट, दिस was passed in 1920. Now what about, let's see about non-cooperation movement. Mahatma Gandhi in his famous book Hind Swaraj declared that British rule was established in India with the cooperation of Indians. If Indians refused to cooperate, British rule in India would collapse within a year and Swaraj would come. This is the non-cooperation movement. In his book Hind Swaraj, Mahatma Gandhi wrote that if Indians would stop cooperating the Britishers will soon run away from India, will leave the India. Gandhiji proposed that the movement should unfold in stages, and Gandhiji further proposed that this movement should unfold in stages, not एक साथ ही सब कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा, अलग अलग फोल्ड में, स्टेप बाय स्टेप, अलग अलग फेस में. Surrender the titles which were awarded by the British government, and what they have to do in the phases, जो उनको टाइटल्स मिले थे उनको सरेंडर कर दें. बाइकॉट ऑफ सिविल सर्विसेज, आर्मी, पुलिस, कोर्ट्स एंड लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल्स, इन सर्विसेज को वो बाइकॉट कर दें, मना कर दें. बाइकॉट फॉरेन गुड्स, स्कूल्स एंड कॉलेजेस, कोई भी फॉरेन गुड्स, सामान, स्कूल्स और कॉलेजेस को वो बाइकॉट कर दें. दीज आर द मेथड्स टू oppose colonial government. Some Congress leaders were reluctant to boycott the council elections because they feared that movement might lead to popular violence. Some Congress leaders were reluctant. वो नहीं करना चाहते थे क्योंकि उन्हें लगता था कि अगर हम बाइकआउट करेंगे तो उन्हें डर था कि कहीं वायलेंस ना हो जाए. Finally, in the Congress session at Nagpur in December 1920, a compromise was worked out and the non-cooperation program was adopted. So in December 1920, non-cooperation movement was adopted. So students, that's all for today. We have discussed the first part. We have studied the first part of the chapter. In tomorrow's video, we will discuss the question answers of this part. Okay? Just go through to your notes you have made earlier. In the next video, we will discuss all those question answers. Thank you, class. Have a great day.